Hey guys, so it is Thursday, and it's actually darker than what it looks like out here. I'm sitting at a red light, just got my iced coffee. So, with my almond milk. They have a pumpkin spice right now, so I got that in there. Pumpkin spice is a no-no. I mean, it's vegan, but it's not whole food plant-based, right? I am now going to pick up some hush puppies for Matson at the cookout. Oh, because they are awesome. And then when I get home, I'm going to make potato leek soup. It is the bomb. Really slow. My heater's finally working in my car. It takes a while for it to warm up, which that's one thing I'm not liking about this car. But I got something in the mail the other day that I'm going to call when I get home, and it was to refinance my car at a lower interest rate. And so I'm seriously thinking about doing that. Oh, you see how red their lights are? It's like bright in my face. Looks like I got a big bruise right here. So I hope you guys can join me at Perny's this weekend. I'm going to pause you for a second. Sorry, I had to place my order. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a minute or two. They make them fresh, which is really good. Oh, I got to pause you again. Okay, so I made place my order. I paid my... They make them fresh, so it's going to be hot. So I have to go to Tractor Supply. If you guys don't know, go to Tractor Supply. They have the best prices when it comes to like kitty litter and dog treats and foods. And they have more. It's more than just, you know, for hardware and things like that. They have some good deals. And sometimes you can get like the canned cat food or canned dog food on clearance at a really good price. It's because they're changing it out and putting in different items. So yeah, they're making it fresh. Oof, it is cold. It is 35 degrees out there. I heard that some of the northern states got 3 feet of snow. Three.
There you go.
Thank you.
You guys have a great time.
You too. So I wanted to say to Miss Crystal, thank you so much for my Christmas card. It was the first one that I got for the season. Actually, it's the only one I've gotten so far for the season. I can't say anything because I'm really bad about saying, I'm going to get them out, get them out. I'm going to refill them out, I'm going to get them out. And I always wait till the last minute. Always. Or I don't get them out at all. I feel so bad. But then it's like, next year, we're going to get them next year. And yeah, it'll get there. I need to start prepping them in October. That's what I need to do. So bad. So guys, let me tell you what happened this morning. Okay, so I always set my alarm. I don't get up, if I don't have to take Maddie to school, I don't get up until about 5 or 10 till 7. Because I don't have to leave until 7:40. And that also gives me time to stop and get a coffee if I forget to make it at the house. Or if I don't have time to make it at the house. I'll just pick up a black coffee. There's a dog barking somewhere. I can't figure out where. I'm thinking it might be behind me. Do you hear it? I don't know if it's picking it up. Anyway, that threw me off. But anyway, so I usually hit my snooze. Well, a lot of times, depending on, not a lot of times, let me rephrase that. Sometimes if I put Ramsey in his crate too early at night, he will wake me up between 5 and 6 o'clock to go to the bathroom. So what I'll do is I'll take him out. I'll get up, take him out to go potty, and then I go back to bed. I put him back in his crate and I go back to bed until it's time to wake up Matson. And then when I wake up Matson, she takes him out to do number 1 and 2, because he always does number 2 around 7 o'clock. I mean, you can time it, unless he does it like at 5. Then he'll just do number 1. He'll just tinkle at 7. But anyway, so he woke me up at 6 o'clock. Oh, well, I took the pickup sign down. So he woke me up at 6 o'clock. So I went ahead and took him out, and then I hit my snooze button on my phone. Well, I have 2 alarms, so I'm not late. So I hit my snooze button, and instead of hitting my snooze button on my main alarm, I accidentally turned it off. And on my phone alarm, you have to swipe to disregard it to cut it off, or you hit the snooze little button. I can't say button, it's not a button. Or you hit the snooze. Well, I guess I swiped instead of hit the snooze, because I'm laying there, and next thing I know, it's 20 after 7. He's whining at my door because Maddie's taking him out again. It's 20 after 7. I'm like, oh crap. So I smell, because I didn't get to shower this morning. And I'm very self-conscious about that. I've only done it all year maybe 3 times. I always shower in the morning before I leave. Always. But this morning I did, so I've been self-conscious about it all day. I don't know what this guy's doing.
No, it's not me. Maybe that car behind me with the trunk open.
Guy was coming over to bring me 2 bags of something. I was like, is this you? And they're like, it's probably the car behind me that's got the trunk open. They had the trunk wide open. So silly. Nice guy. Anyway, real young guy. So anyway, so in between the 6 o'clock debacle with the alarms and 7:20 waking up, I'm having these very weird dreams. I was running late, and I was naked, and it was 7:45. This is in my dream. And I'm thinking, I'm already going to be late. They're going to fire my butt. I just know it, because it's my fault, hitting my snooze and all that. I got to work on time, by the way, this morning. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the dream. Okay, so I'm trying to remember it. It was so vivid this morning. So my cousin Scott and his wife, I don't know where April was. That's the little girl. But my cousin Scott and his wife were living in the same house as me and Matson and Christy. Tammy wasn't in there. Christy's mother's sister. And I was trying to find my work clothes, and I was running around trying to find my work clothes, and I found them in Scott and, I think pronounced Carissa's room. Anyway, his wife. Scott and his wife's room. Why they were in there, I don't know. He was just sitting on the bed looking at albums. He collects albums. I used to, and I quit. But anyway. Now, I've never met her and his wife in person. I've only seen pictures. And I've never gotten to see my little cousin April. I've only seen pictures. And then something else happened. Oh, Brian was in the picture, my first husband. So he was calling for me. So I went into the next room, and he was in there sitting down. It was like a living room area, but it was our bedroom. And I guess we were back together. I don't know. I don't know where Matson was. It was so weird, but it was like so real. But I was deep in this dream, and that was keeping me from getting up this morning. So y'all ever done that? You get deep into a dream and you just lose track of time. It's getting darker and darker, but you can kind of see how dark it is, like around in this area in the car, whereas out there it's showing really bright, but it's not. I think it's just from where the utility lights are lighting up the place. Anyway, I'm at Tractor Supply. I've got to go get cat food and cat litter, and somebody just pulled up beside me, so I don't look like a mad woman talking on my phone. So I will talk to you guys after I get done. Alright guys, now it is officially dark out, so I guess I'm just gonna have to film you when I get to the house, because you can't see me. I could probably talk. Let me flip it around and see if that makes a difference. Nah, it's just as dark. Oh gosh. So, Christmas Eve, a week from today. You guys all got all your shopping done? I don't. I really don't. Which is not good. I mean, I've got a good chunk of it done. I'm going to have to ice this coffee down even more when I get home, because it's not cold anymore. Alright, let's see how we do. And you guys will get a bird's eye view of what I'm seeing. And I'm going to have to pull over here shortly and put my glasses on so I can see. Ugh, I cannot see when it's dark out. I mean, I can, but I see better with my glasses on when it's dark out or rainy. Ooh, okay. That's much better. Alrighty. So leaving Tractor Supply place, that would be Hardee's right in front of us. Oh, goodness. So it's only 5 after 6 here in Cleveland. And yeah, you guys are getting like a lot brighter view than what it actually is, which is nice. I mean, so we're driving down the road, yay. So what I was saying was, thank you so much, Crystal, for my Christmas card. Got it up in the living room. Usually what I do with my Christmas cards is I will go ahead and attach them to around the entertainment center. Used to, I would attach them down the sides of my bookcase next to the entertainment center, but the cats have decided that it's fun to play with the cards if they can jump up on the bookcase and pull things down, which it scares me because I'm afraid they're going to pull it down on top of them. So I stopped putting them there when we got more than 2 cats. I still haven't found a home for Copper, but he's kind of adopted us. He's gotten so sweet. Off to your right would be the Life Care Centers of America. And you can't see over to the left. We have the Pad Thai we just passed, which is awesome. I highly recommend them if you guys ever get a chance to go check out. If you like a little heat in your food, Pad Thai, it's really what, Japanese? Pad Thai. No, it's Thai, like Thailand. It's Thai food. But they have curries as well. Like if you like Indian food, they have some curries. It's really good. Now keep in mind, curry's got a kick to it. But they have a tofu option, which is something that that Maddie and I use. And then we have to, you'd have to check and see, because sometimes their broth is made with chicken stock. So if you're trying to avoid something like that, then you have to just find out what they're making it, what they're making it with. But pick and choose. They have a spring roll that's a vegetable spring roll. It's really good. They call it crispy rolls, I think. And it's made with vegetables and cellophane noodles. It's so good. I got some dumpling wraps the other day. Vegan dumpling wraps. Just a couple bucks, $2 or $3. And I thought I might make a filling for it. Oh, that is bright, isn't it? It's picking up multiple. And it's trying to focus, too. That's why it's taking you guys in and out. I think I'm going to have to flip you around. Yeah, you can see me this way, because I got all the lights around me. My glasses on, so I can see. So I haven't gone karaoke in a few weeks, so I have to go to Perni's this weekend, because like I said, this is the last time I'll ever get to go she sold the building from what I understand, so I gotta go do that. And like I said, Gypsy Rose is closed until after the 3rd, according to my friend Beth. Hi Beth, if you're watching. She's been watching them here lately. But the VFW is now officially open. I think it's open to the public on the weekends, and I think JJ is the one running the karaoke. I've never gone to a JJ karaoke show before, so that should be interesting. I have my favorites that I like to sing, but there's some that people like to hear me sing that I don't like to do anymore because I've done them for so many years. I have sung those 2 Evanescence songs, which is Bring Me to Life and My Immortal, since 2005. So for 15 years, I've been singing those 2 songs. And at the end of the night, y'all may remember this that used to go to the Hilltop. At the end of the night, at the Hilltop, when we would shut down, we had, I think it was like 4 or 5 monitors that had all the lyrics to the karaoke and everything. I would walk around and I would turn off all the monitors while I sang My Immortal. Jim's signature song was Good Night, Sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I think of Wolfman Jack whenever I hear that. I used to love to watch on Saturday nights. You guys might remember this. Saturday nights, back in the late 70s. I don't know if it went into the early 80s, but I know it was definitely in the late 70s. It was the Wolfman Jack hour, but it was called the Midnight Special. Let the Midnight Special. I don't know if CCR wrote that for Wolfman Jack or if it was just something that they just happened to have as a hit at the time, but it was appropriate. So the show was called Midnight Special, and it was like a variety hour, and they would have bands and artists sing. I can't remember if it was on a stage or if it was filmed before an audience, or I can't remember how it was done. They used to do a lot of, it was my favorite one though, because it always had the great rock bands. I mean, there was no telling who they'd have on there. They'd have anywhere from AC/DC to Kiss to Foghat to Leonard Skinner to, I mean, you name it, everywhere. Toto, I mean, just variety of Journey, Melissa Manchester, Cher, just anybody. They'd have all kinds of artists on there. It was all rock. I don't think anything was classified as pop rock back then. It was just all rock or southern rock. Now, Eagles is considered southern rock, but you'll only hear the Eagles on a country station or an oldies station. You will never hear it on a pop station. And used to, the only way you could hear rap was on an R&B station, and then it came into mainstream. And I've probably told you guys this before, but the first rap song ever played on VH1 was by Blondie, and it was the song Rapture. And she wrote that song and dedicated it to Five by Fab. I think that's what the name of the group was. Anyway, it was a rapper. She dedicated it to this one particular rapper, if you listen to the song. That's one of the songs that I can do by heart without even looking at the screen, because I've been singing it since then, since the 70s. This is the late 70s. Late 70s, early 80s. But first white chick to ever do rap. Probably first chick to ever do rap, I'd say. Because like TLC didn't come out with theirs, and Houdini and all them. There was a lot of rap was fun back then, you know. It wasn't this hard gangster rap. It was fun, and it was poking fun at people, and some of it got a little raunchy, but it was fun. Where in the world is all that traffic coming from? Bowater, maybe. Bowater and Walker. Starts with a W, but it's pronounced Walker. It's German. Do you know that they make $22 an hour minimum at that plant? Of course, now it's hazardous to work there, but yeah, that's what they start you out at, just regular laborer. $22 an hour. I bet the benefits are phenomenal. I had an opportunity to go work for them. I had an interview through a temp agency, starting out at $18 an hour, working in the office, and they ended up going another route. There were, I think she said, like 52 people applied for that position that I applied for. So I was one of the final 10, and they picked which one they wanted. And the benefits were like free health insurance, vacation, like 2 weeks paid vacation, and holiday pay, and it was going to be just the dream job. But yeah, that didn't work out. So I had gotten my hopes up since I was in the finals when it came to the interviewing, and like I said, they decided to go another way. So my age kind of hurts me when it comes to looking for a new job. This was, I want to say, about 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago was when this opportunity fell in my lap. And then last year, I'd gotten a call from my friend Shanda, who I used to work with at Art Claim Enterprises. And that was an online retailer as well. And Shanda was like, you need to call these guys. They're looking for somebody in the office. They're expecting, your resume. You need to call these guys. So I'm like, she said, just send them the resume, blah, blah, blah. She told me where to go. So I sent them my resume. And they immediately called me for an interview. And I got an offer that day. But I didn't want to leave my job in the, unprepared that I was going to. So, that I was leaving, which was NRS. So, I gave a 6-week notice instead of a 2-week notice. And normally people give us a 2-week notice, but I'm in good standing with them with a 6-week notice, I'm sure. But, I will say this for NRS, though, the benefits, that they do take care of their people when it comes to the benefits. The benefits are really good. The insurance is affordable. Or at least mine was. I feel like it was, considering how much insurance is nowadays. But anyway, so I liked the job I did at NRS, but, y'all know I've talked about this before. There's just some people you just can't work for, I liked my main boss, Miss Brandy. She was very sweet. And I liked most of my coworkers. I got along with everybody except for one particular person, but I tried. I really tried. But because of that situation, my work environment to me was miserable. It really was. And then the rules got tighter and tighter, and I was like, no, I can't. And then, like I said, when this job opportunity for Riverbend Wholesale opened up, I jumped at it. But keep in mind, I have no holiday pay. I do have an accruable week's paid vacation every year that will carry over, which is nice, because I think I've got like 3 or 4 days vacation coming, and I'm just going to carry it over to next year for when we finally get to go to the beach, and hopefully everything has lightened up around here as far as like the pandemic. But y'all know, everything that I've listened to and everything I've read, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's something bigger coming. We have got to prepare and be careful. This is just a warning. This particular bug that's going around is just the tip of the iceberg for what's to come. And we need to be prepared, and we need to be careful. yeah, so I mean, if y'all don't believe me, you need to go check it out. Do the research on it. I just happen to follow a lot of doctors and scientists that are whole food plant-based, so that helps as far as like the information that I'm getting, and it's all scientific. Everything I go by as far as like my health now is all proven scientifically by non-bipartisan people. That's to say, oh, wrong way. I'm gonna turn this light on so you guys can see me. That's to say, as far as I'm turn it off. That's to say, as far as, what am I trying to say? Crap. Lost my train of thought. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. But I'm here at the house, and if I remember, I'll get back on. If not, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys good night. It's been nice talking to you. Hope you enjoyed the journey in the car. But I'm gonna hop up here. I gotta go I'm making potato leek soup tonight for dinner, and there goes my light. I'll turn it back on. But anyway, I gotta get out. I had to pump my trunk. Cat food, kitty litter. Oh, by the way, Tractor Supply has a 50-pound bag of clumping unscented kitty litter for $9.99. $10. Great deal. Their 25 bag is $6.99, which I think is a great deal anyway. But 50-pound bag for $9.99 is phenomenal. I didn't get it because I can't carry it. And even if I had somebody put it in my car for me, which they will do, I wouldn't be able to get it into the house. My upper body strength is not what it used to be, and my legs cannot handle the extra weight because I am in extreme pain usually the next day if I lift too much weight the day before, because that extra weight on my legs. And I do think my legs are going to get better the more weight that I'm losing. I'm doing it very slowly. It could be more rapid, but this way my skin will be more elastic. Well, your skin's like elastic anyway. I'm hoping I'm going to end up having saggy skin. I'm going to have that extra skin that I'm going to probably eventually have to have surgically removed if it gets to be a health hazard. I found some under my arm. It's so weird. By my armpit. I felt it the other day and I was like, where the hell did that come from? I told you guys about the little butt flap I found. It's like, oh my gosh, no. Had I found out about whole food plant-based eating, Adventists have known about this for years, but if they'd had all the documentaries out when I was in my 20s, I would have changed over back then, and I would not have what's to be all this extra loose skin. It would not be as bad. It would have a chance to snap back, whereas being 53 years old, it's been stretched for 53 years. I mean, I haven't always been overweight, but I was a healthy teen. I wore a size 16, 18 when I was 18. And then I shot up from there. I went up to a 3X. I didn't get any bigger than that. Y'all, you are not going to believe this. We have size 7, 8X, and 9, 10X sweatpants that we sell. It's for people with an 84-inch waist. It's 84 inches around. Yeah. Yeah, we have those at the office, in the warehouse. We sell those, and they're cheap. They're only $20. That's a lot of material for $20. I mean, for real. I see my helicopters coming up from across the way over at the airport. Anyway, okay, it's late. I'm tired. I've got to go in the house. I really don't feel like cooking. I think I'm just going to throw stuff in the air fryer. Talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and sticking with my madness. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, hold on. See that. Hey guys, how are you this morning? I have my hair down. I washed and dried it. Decided to wear it down. It's just not, I don't know. Ever since it started thinning out, it's just doesn't, the texture's not the same. It's just, I don't know. I can't get used to it. But it is what it is, which is why I kept getting it cut thin. I'm not losing my hair like I was. I think if I had continued to lose my hair, I would eventually be bald. And I honestly think it attributes to my diet as well. That's the reason why I'm not losing my hair like I was. So, I wanted to get on here today. I had an agenda. And, oh, Christmas market, November 21st. Oh, that's November 21st. Southern Charm Down Home. Well, that doesn't help me now. 10 to 3. I would have liked to have gone to that had I known. But that was almost a month. That was 2-3 weeks ago. The week before Thanksgiving. Anyway, so I want to get on here and I wanted to clarify. I talk about vegan. I am not vegan. Vegan has a whole new definition. If you guys are not familiar with that, please look it up. Being considered a vegan is not someone who just doesn't eat animal products. Being a vegan actually is a form of activism. Animal rights, that type of thing. You know, cruelty to animals. Being a vegan, they don't even buy shampoo or, and I say they because I'm not one of them, they don't buy shampoo, makeup, or anything like that that's tested on animals or, I mean, any of that stuff. I get what's cheap. I am not a vegan in the true sense of the word vegan. Now, do I eat animal products? On occasion. I am trying to get away from that. I am doing this for health purposes. Now, what I am trying to become eventually over time is whole food plant-based. Now, whole food plant-based is eating things that are not processed or minimally processed. Which is why and like I said, I have my cheat days. So, in order for me to become healthier, I have to stop my cheat days. So, that is my goal for today. Oil is processed. I have to learn to eat and cook without oil. It can't be done. I've seen it done many times. It's just a matter of training yourself to do it. I like the foods that are on my lifestyle, whole food, plant-based. I do. I like those foods. When you're overweight, you have your favorites. You have your triggers. And if you eat anything that tastes like your triggers, that's not good. Like, I've gotten to where I found that even when I have my cheat days, there's some things that I really don't like as much as I thought I used to, like mozzarella cheese. Have any of you ever taken the time to really taste mozzarella cheese by itself? Unless it has salt added to it, it has very little flavor. It's chewy, like rubber, and it has no flavor until they add the salt to it. When they add the salt in the processing of it, that's where your flavor is. Same thing with any other cheese, cheddar, whatever. Even cream cheese and cottage cheese, if you look at the ingredients, there is salt in there, because if there was not, it wouldn't taste as good to us. Plus, it's one of the highest forms of concentrated fat that you can put in your body, and cholesterol. Since my cholesterol is back to normal, where it should be, I'm not going to take that chance anymore. So I'm not going to have my cheat days. If I have my cheat days, it will be a sweet made with whole food plant-based ingredients. There is a peanut butter fudge that I've been wanting to make, which is powdered sugar was just plain, whereas sugar is just plain cane sugar ground up in the blender. So you can either buy the powdered sugar by itself, or you can make your own. Whole natural peanut butter, which is just peanuts crushed up. I can't afford to do stuff like that, so I buy the jars. Which peanuts are cheap anyway. It's just a pain, the process of everything you have to go through. I don't have that time. And if I had that time, I probably would. But the things that I really, really love to eat have gotten to be where, like, I love a salty boiled potato. I do. I can snack on that all day long. So that's one of the things that I can have that I really like, with a side of broccoli. Beans and rice with some seasoning, a little bit of salsa on top. You know, that's all whole foods. Now, it doesn't take much to make your own salsa. I don't buy guacamole or avocado dip. I make my own. I've always made my own. Now, that vegan mayonnaise that I get, the only thing that makes it vegan is that it doesn't have egg whites in it. Which, if y'all don't know, mayonnaise has egg whites in it. That's why when you make a dish with mayonnaise in it, like potato salad or macaroni and cheese, or macaroni salad, or something for a picnic. That's why. I already paid you. That's why. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm seeing things that I've never seen before. You have to refrigerate it. You can't leave it outside for very long when there's a picnic, because it can make you sick if it sits out, because bacteria grows rapidly on animal products if left out at room temperature for too long. So my point is, I just wanted to make it very clear. I'm really not. I say I'm vegan. I'm not vegan. I am so not vegan. But I am mostly whole food plant-based. I will say I am mostly whole food plant-based because I have not reached that point to be 100% yet. I will say I am 85% whole food plant-based. I have to get away from pastas unless I'm going to make my own. I do not like whole wheat pasta. I don't like the texture. I don't like the flavor. I have tried every which way. I'm going to attempt to make a spaghetti squash. I'm going to make a spaghetti squash. You bake it in the oven and then you pull it apart with a fork. I'm going to make a spaghetti squash. Is Gretchen? Oh, Gretchen's here. I'm going to make a spaghetti squash. Whoa. Oh. I'm going to make a spaghetti squash and see if I can make a spaghetti that I like with spaghetti squash. I don't know yet, so we'll see. But I will try to remember to get back on here with you guys later, because I get to fight with the bank. So I'll tell you real quick before I go inside. So, okay, y'all know I said I got that great bonus, and then I had issues. Did I tell you I had issues with the bank? So I had issues with the bank. And the bank, because I didn't have enough, I couldn't draw the hundreds of dollars of cash that I wanted back. So yesterday I went to go draw it out of my account. It's not there. And it's, my receipt says it's there, but my bank says it's not there. And I looked. And it deposited the $61.75 that I wanted to originally deposit, but it shows me getting my $400 cash back, and I did not. So I have to go and fight with my bank to get my money. Because I have my receipt and it shows that $461 was put in, I should be able to get it. I don't know why I wouldn't. because I'm going to lawyer up if I can't. I mean, I was so upset yesterday. I'm like, that's my Christmas money. I was very, very upset. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, wish me luck. I'll talk to you later. So I was going to show you guys what I'm going to have as a whole food plant-based person, and Maddie's going to have as a vegan. Now, if you decide to go this way, this will be your choice. So, and you can top whatever you want. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Well, actually, I'm going to have to stop it and turn around. But so she is having vegan butter on top of some garlic roasted bread with a shake of everything bagel spice. So she's having that. She is having these savory veggie meatballs that are ready to go. That would actually be good on some rice, because it's not an Italian meatball like you would put in the spaghetti. It's more of a savory kind of, like a steak flavor, like you would put on rice, like peppers and onions, that type thing. Yeah, so that's what she's having there. On top of that, she will be having lima beans with whole okra, and I will be having this, and some roasted sweet potato with a little bit of maple syrup. Whole food plant-based, whole food plant-based, processed but vegan, processed but vegan. Now, also too, as an alternative, if I'm not full on my bread, not my bread, if I'm not full on the sweet potato and the lima beans and okra, I'm trying to get this open and it doesn't want to open. I've got some boiled potatoes. Well, didn't want to open up. Oh, shoot, come on. Where's my opening? Sorry, guys. There it is. I wasn't prepared for this. There we go. There it goes. I have some pre-boiled potatoes. All I have to do is warm them up. They've got a little bit of salt on them, add a little pepper, and some everything bagel spice. So good. I like them cold, but I'm weird. But only because they're cooked. Maybe a bit of Katamala olives too. These are pitted Katamala olives because you need to have a little bit of something fermented in your diet every day. Whether it's vinegar or olives or pickles, or I love these straight. I could just eat those all day long. That's because I like them and I'm weird. And they're pitted. So, anyway. And they're high in calories, but it's a healthy fat. I'll show you the everything bagel spice. Okay. This is the one that I got. Usually you can find it over in your Indian market area or your international spices area. I don't know if they have it over in the regular spices area. I've never looked. I just know that this brand is very well done, but it's also very cheap. It's cheaper than McCormick's. It's cheaper than... This brand is cheaper than any other brand that I've seen on the market other than your... that's high quality anyway. So there you go.
You gonna give me kisses? What are you doing? What are you doing? You going on the leg? I see you. I see you on my shoulder. You see yourself too? You see yourself? He's a mess, right? I see you. Have y'all noticed that that white spot on his forehead looks like a heart? It looks like a heart. What you looking at? What is it? He's so stinking cute. Maddie said he's... Oh, and then that would be a cat going around. So it's only 8 o'clock, but I'm going to wrap it up. Let's say goodnight because I forgot to take my meds today. Yeah, no, great. The bank finally fixed their error. Fixed my account. I had to go on my lunch break. But yeah, I was so upset. Last night I went ahead and opened an account with Chime Bank. Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I know this angle's different. Sorry about that. But anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to probably edit later and get this up later, because I'm going to crash, guys. I just took my meds because I forgot to take them to work to take them earlier today, and it's kicking my butt. Oh, speaking of which, here he comes again. Let's see if he comes back up here. Oh, where's he going? Oh, no, he's coming this way. Where are you going? Oh, you're coming around that way, huh? You coming around that way? What you doing? You say hi to the peoples? You want to say hi to the peoples? No? Oh, come here. Oh, he's so cute. He's so tiny. Hey, my tiny doggy. He's a tiny doggy. I think he's going to take a nap with me. You want to take a nap with me? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can pull you back up this way. There he is. See, he's so tiny. Uh-oh, he's going to burrow. He likes to lay his head right there. I have to watch him. Because I don't let him give me licky kisses on my mouth. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a fabulous night. And it's almost Friday. Oh, ooh, see. No kissy. Lay down. No, lay down. Lay down. There you go. Oh, good baby. You should go, baby. Okay. All right. Okay. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good night. No. Good night. My face is drooping to one side because of gravity. I put him down like this. Ooh. You lay down like this? He doesn't get to sleep with me unless he's done both businesses beforehand. Because he has a tendency to wait till I fall asleep, jump down, and go do his business in the house somewhere. And then I got to try to figure out where. Anyway, so I will... It's almost the weekend. Tomorrow will be finally Friday. Y'all be sure and join me tomorrow evening, Friday night, 8 o'clock. I will do another For Sale Friday. This weekend, and then I will do one more next weekend, and then I won't do any more until after the first of the year. But yeah, you guys want to get some of your Christmas shopping done. I'll have some different earrings for you because I'll be making some more tomorrow, and hopefully I've got those craft kits I'm going to put up, and I've got I'm going to have some more earrings, and I will have some stitch markers and possibly some needle minders for you crafters out there. So, but anyway, rotten, just rotten. Look at this. You see it? It's rotten. Are you rotten? Yes, I'm going to burrow my nose up in your face. Alright, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.